wanted to introduce the Advent Christmas devotions that are coming next week with 3 by the way of introductions. Back around the first part of October, when I was starting to think about these upcoming Advent Christmas devotions and what to do for them, I guess I found myself whistling one day the tune to this hymn, 77, All My Heart This Night Rejoices. And I decided then and there that I was going to do devotions based on this hymn by Paul Gerhardt. As I was contemplating it, Romans 3:21 was a sermon text, devotions recently finished, and I thought that I would do that instead, pick up on the righteousness that is by faith from God apart from the law, revealed in the law, the first 5 books of Moses and the prophets, and search through to find quite a number of the more obscure prophecies, if you will, the ones that we normally don't think of for Advent and Christmas. I'm not sure what just did bring me back to this hymn, but whatever it is, or whatever it was, that's where I'm at, and that's what we're doing, or what I'm doing, and I pray that you enjoy them. My father had given to me an old German pew hymnal, and being the type of person that, I think the wheel is fine and dandy as it is, it can be adorned with other things. And having that hymnal in which Paul Gerhardt's hymn is found, I figured it would be a benefit to me, and by extension you also, looking for from the original thoughts, ideas that were in there, and as well, I discovered in the translating of it a wonderful treasure of scriptural images and thoughts that were written by Pastor Gerhardt. And when looking at the translation that's found in the hymnal, no slight to Catherine Winkworth, her translation is fine, there's nothing scripturally wrong with it, but she did, at least in my opinion, take some pretty broad poetic licenses, and even found that she switched a few verses around, because when I was translating I wanted to use hers to double check my translation. Well, that didn't work out. So from the rough translation I moved on to deciding that I would at least make the attempt to make my translation singable and yet true to the original of Gerhardt. In so doing, and in the polishing of that translation, yes, I also took some poetic license, as little as possible, I assure you. One of the problems is that in the German there may be a word that is 1 or 2 syllables, and what you need in English is 2 or 3 or 4, and so you have to adjust to make it fit the melody. Also, you know, it's German poetry and German idioms, or as we used to say in German class back in high school, German idiots. No offense to any Germans out there, I'm German myself, of course. But so it is difficult, or was, and I just hope and pray that those out there who are better adept at the German that I am, and take a look at the original German and find that I've missed this or missed that, I apologize in advance. I've done the best I could. So, there it is.